Hi everyone, it's Louise with Louise McKay Art, and welcome back. And I want to share a few things before I get into the two tiles I'm going to share with you that I made yesterday. First, I had a particular person mention that I didn't share my paints. Why? How are they going to learn if I don't share what I'm using? Just so everybody knows, if you go to the title, there should be a drop down, and within the description there should be a show more button you can click on. Either one of those buttons should help you get to all the details of what I'm sharing from within the video. If I don't know the paints I'm using specifically in terms of what the combination is or percentages are, I may not share it because I don't want to give you wrong information. So that's one thing. The second thing is, now that I'm on this coaster kick and need to make a bunch of tiles, I had to go to Floor & Decor yesterday to get my new supply of tiles. And when I just want to share with you, I have no affiliation with Floor & Decor, but here's a deal. 80 tiles for $9.48. That's with tax. That's 11 cents a tile. So that's an amazing, amazing deal. Okay, commercial aside. Next thing, real quick, a great thank you to all the new subscribers and all my old subscribers. I love the comments. I love the support. I mean, I can't even believe it. If you asked me 8 months ago if I'd be on YouTube, I'd have said hell no. And here I am sharing what I do. And it's been a lot of fun. It's been a little bit of work, but it's been a lot of fun. But I have time. One thing I do want to point out, while I appreciate everybody, believe me, I had one subscriber come in last week that blew my mind. And it's Michelle from Grateful Creations. And she's been somebody I've been watching for months now, in one of my top 5, and she's a lot of fun to watch. And if you haven't checked her out, go check out Michelle at Grateful Creations. I'll link her in the description below. She's worth taking a look at because she does a lot of things, especially cloud pearls, but she does some fun things. Okay, so with that, I'm going to lead right into the two videos, the two tiles I'm going to share with you from yesterday, and I hope you enjoy the video. Once again, thanks for stopping by, and up next, the two creations. All right, so given my good fortune on the last two, I'm going to continue and I'm going to do 2 more. So I've already got my pillow laid down. I'm going to go with the same sequencing. This is getting really kind of a little old, but hey, when you're trying to make matching sets, you got to stay with what's working. And you know what? Sometimes you just got to go with the flow. At first I wasn't feeling it. My first couple tiles I wasn't too thrilled about. But I'll tell you what, it's gotten better. So I'll leave that there. That's gold. Here's the blue. Violet. Pearl, and I'm going to run myself out of paint here before I know it. Guess I have a good reason to go to the art warehouse, right? If I haven't mentioned that already. In Southern California, the art warehouse is where you can get some really good deals on paint. So rose is next. Sage. My interpretation of sage. Okay, so the white cell activator first. Mixy, mixy. Right in the middle. Mixy, mixy. Bullseye. Here we go. So just want to point out here, it's perfectly fine to pick up the spillage from when you lay down the paint and put it on the corners so that the paint, when you spin it, has somewhere to roll into. All that paint's going to spin off anyway, and it just is better than putting fresh paint down. And once again, I'm going to double time through some of the spinning. You don't need to see that in real time. All right. Oh, that's looking good. Looking good. And I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I do like to mop up a little bit between spin outs to prevent paint from flying all over the place. Wow. As I'm cleaning up here and I'm watching this thing develop, it's just amazing. Amazing. My hand is not steady right now. Go the other direction this time. Just pointing out, I was popping some air bubbles where the pillow had poked through, and you want to make sure you spin enough to get enough paint off to prevent cracking. All right, let's give this one more whirl just to try to spread this out a little bit. And that'll be it. Yeah, yep. Holy cats. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Yes. Okay, you gotta see this. You gotta see this. Look at that thing. Holy cow. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Wunderbar. Bellissimo. Oh. Let me get this thing laid down as soon as I get all the paint off the ends. And then I'm gonna get another one done. All right. The combination's working. Problem is I'm gonna run out of space to store these things. went down a little blobbier than I wanted it to. That blue is getting too thick. I'm going to pick up the pace here because the sequence of laydown is exactly the same as the last one, and I will list it in the detail in the descriptions. So here I got a little bit sloppy, and my paints are getting thick, so they're not cooperating as much as I wanted them to. So I tried to take this excess paint off, and I ended up making more of a mess. But the funny thing is, it didn't seem to affect the final result. And in hindsight, next time, if this happens, I'm just going to leave it because the paints are just going to roll over it anyway. It's too hot. was a close call. Here we are. Are you kidding me? When did that fall down? Okay, I don't know when I lost you. I really need to get a good tripod. Hold for a second. You gotta see this one. Look at this guy. Oh my God, he's beautiful. Okay, I'm on a roll. I can't stop. I gotta keep going. I'm just in a groove here. So while I do continue here, I'm just gonna show you some of the tiles I finished yesterday. Once again, I wanna say thank you for stopping in, taking a look, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing if you haven't, and hit the like button and leave comments. All right, wanna make sure everybody takes care out there, and we'll see you soon.